The Bible is saying, behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. I just want to share with us on the topic that is entitled, The Lord is Not Silent. Child of God, I may not know whatever situation that you may be faced with. But one thing that you have to know is that the Lord is not silent about your life. When you look at the portion of scripture, Isaiah was encouraging the Israelites what the Lord had placed on his heart. He was telling them to say, behold, I am doing a new thing. We have not to focus on whatever it is that may be happening, or whatever it is that may be surrounding us, or whatever it is that we may be faced with. I don't know the wilderness that one may be faced with, but the Lord is saying, in that, there's something that I'm doing. Therefore, you have to know as a child of God that God is not silent about your situation. God is not silent. Apa aleko seleshaban abena Israel to say, kuriefo nde chita, mumatololo nde panga mwenshira. Meaning that, kwali benshita imoya kweba life yobe, wamoneka kwati na ushungurukana matololo. Kwali benshita imo life yobe, wamoneka kwati uri mchiswebe, be mu dry land. Kwali benshita imo life ya muntu, eyo umona kwati life ta ile panga sense. Pantu walole show kuta padifile moneka. Walole show kuta padifile moneka. Walole shakuntanshita padifile moneka. Kunu matakodi utapadifile moneka. Kumuruna kuleba panshina pakosa. Takuno kwa kweba kuri isubiro enshita irafika. Pamweo wa muntu. But one thing you have to know is that the Lord is not silent about your situation. In that very dry bone that one may be going through, le salera nde panga mwenshila. Na mumatololo mwine mujomore pitamo nde panga mwenshila. Meaning your focus should not be on the challenge that you may be encountering. Your focus should not be on the wilderness that you are going through. It can be the wilderness of delayment. The Lord is making a way. It can be a wilderness of rejection, where you are faced with rejection. There's no one who wants you. It can be a wilderness of failure. But the Lord is saying, I am making a way even in that situation. Our hope should be that the Lord, even in this situation, even in this wilderness that I'm in, the Lord is making a way. Therefore, we shouldn't get shaken. Kulaba sometimes wamuna kwatlesa na kulabako au mwebana bakwalesa kulaba sometimes desasmisha kwefimo ukutira obukulu bwakwe bumonekere pamyoshesu ukutira abantu bamone ukutira lesa tulepe panireso upange nshira ukutira abantu bamuna lesa tulepe paniresa tuchinja situation ya muntu abantu bakanda tinga kuchinja situation ya kauyu na ineresa kuchinja life yandi fimo fichitiko ukutira life yesu inga shimikira kumweo umbi pantu abantu nga bamona tibadia lesangari balubwire na ineresa kandubula. Therefore our focus should not be pafiswebebe tulimo lesalenda tinde panga mwenshira mumatololo mulya mwine muleme kwatina pitapata nde panga mwenshira. Therefore our hope should just be to believe God. To believe God and to focus on what God is doing. If we are children of God, we have to know to say, God is by our side. He cannot be seen with physical eyes, but God is with us. What He's doing cannot be seen. But manifestation is. So our focus should be on trusting God and knowing to say, surely there's something that the Lord is doing upon my life. As children of God, we should believe that God is on our side. Amatololo nangu yenga munika kwati yantitikisha. Amachenga ya munika kwati yantitikisha. Amabimbya ya yantitikisha. There's something new that God is doing. Therefore, my focus should be on waiting for the manifestation of that thing that God is doing. Because everything has got the time for manifestation. There's a possibility that the wilderness does not have roads. There's a possibility that it's not easy to move in the wilderness because tamuve inshira. But mudamu inomu tamuve inshira. Emole salela that I will make road in the wilderness. You are going to pass even in that wilderness. Your life can be like a desert. My life can be like a desert. But God is making a stream of water in that desert. So, child of God, I'm encouraging us to say, the Lord is not silent about our situation. But the Lord is not silent. But the Lord is not silent. There's something that is working on. Therefore, before you give up, why can't you wait for the manifestation of what the Lord is doing? Many are the times that we give up, tulanenuka, even without waiting for manifestation of what God is doing. Therefore, in that situation, never give up. Wait for the manifestation of what the Lord is doing. It can be tough. It can be hard. But the Lord has not given up on you yet. I am doing a new thing. It may seem as though there's nothing that is happening, but keep on trusting. I am doing a new thing. It may seem as though life is not making sense. It may seem as though there's nothing that is working out. It may seem as though tawakapuri nkanye. It may seem as though taparifka chtika for life yobe. But I am doing a new thing. To say, why can't I focus on what the Lord is doing? Because there's something that the Lord is doing.